Objection! Objection!
Hold it!
Hold it! Objection!
Hold it! Objection!
Objection!
Hold it!
Hold it! Objection!
Hold it! Objection!
Objection!
Hold it!
Hold it! Objection!
Hold it! Objection!
Object, check, object, object, check, check, object, check, object, check, object, check, object, check, object, object, check, check,
Objection!
object, check, object, objection.
Take that!
Take that! Objection!
Take that!
Take object! Hold it! Take that! Objection!
Take that!
Object!
Last time on Phoenix Wright, Maya got in trouble again.
Again, yes, Maya got in trouble again. Hello, everybody. That's basically it. That's all you need to know. So yeah, how y'all doing tonight? It's your boy. We back in here with Coden. Say hi, Coden.
Hi, Coden.
I knew you'd say that.
One day I won't say that. It'll catch you off guard.
Till that day, how have y'all been? I've been doing pretty good myself. This life is like
I'm living off of 2 hours of sleep.
I thought you
and a
took a
nap.
nap. How long was your nap?
I did.
How long was your nap?
A half hour. Any longer and I'll destroy my sleep again.
Be sure to get some sleep tonight, please.
That's the idea.
Yeah, we're trying to end this around, 1 o'clock, 1:30?
Something like that.
Alright,
I'm going in the office tomorrow, so...
Yeah, so in case you weren't here for our last stream, this doctor, by the name of, what's his last name? Dr. Gray?
Dr. Kill Patient.
Dr. Gray. Yeah, so essentially one of his nurses was being found guilty of, killing patients accidentally. Hey, sarcastic. Thank you for. I've been drowning in physics. Ooh. Thank you for the follow, though, sarcastic. Yeah, that sucks.
It's one of those cases of malpractice.
Yeah, and Gray decided to go see Maya, because we haven't seen Maya in a long time, to try to summon the spirit of said nurse who decided to kill herself in a car accident?
She didn't kill herself. She died in the car accident.
I knew it was you. I remember that old name. Yeah, she died in the car accident. And,
This did not just happen.
thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, my dude. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. So let's see if Maya are...
You know I need to get like 10% of these proceeds, right? Because, you know...
So let's see if well, actually I didn't finish what happened. We went up to the Kurain village to see what happens. We ran into Lada and then found out someone got shot in there. When we went in there, it was Dr. Gray, and Maya's physical form was changed to look like the nurse who said, "What? He murdered the patients?" or something like that.
Something like that. I don't remember.
But for now, Maya has been taken into custody. So
again.
Yeah, again. So, let's see if our simple-minded spirit medium can fix this what am I going to say? Conjuring catastrophe.
What's with you and the alliteration?
I like alliterations, dude. They're fun. Like, come on, you cannot tell me.
I can't alliterate off the top of my head. I was about to try.
I thought of this. I was like, while I was working, I was like, what's a good title for the stream tonight? Wait, how about an alliteration? That's it. That's genius. The Conjuring Catastrophe. That's perfect. All right, let me share the screen with you real quick.
That's only minor alliteration.
It's only a minor alliteration. It's not like the big ol'... Alright. It's gonna do the thing again. No, it didn't do the thing this time! Huh.
Oh, miracles of miracles.
Miracles of miracles. Alright, so, let's see. Let's continue. Reunion and turnabout. Let's get it. Alright. Hi, Maya. So, what happened? So you're
what happened?
So you're the master or something of the Kurain... Oh, wait, did you ever figure out a good voice for Morgan Fay that didn't sound so,
Yes.
Okay.
You'll hear it when I get to her.
So you're the master or something of the Kurain School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now... yeah, you got a lot of voices now that I think about it. What? Let's see, you got Morgan, you got...
I voiced maybe a third, maybe maybe 2/3 of all the characters.
Oh hush! I'd get my fair share. Listen, you got.
I didn't say you weren't.
You got Gumshoe, Lada, Morgan.
Well, one of the characters I was voicing is dead, so I don't think
yeah.
he's gonna come up anymore.
Okay, so I guess I'll do mine.
And I'm
well.
probably going to be the prosecution, so...
But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in this, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. Because it's funny she mentioned that, because earlier when, you know, the nurse, when she was like in her body and speaking, I was like, is it just me or did Maya's boobs get bigger?
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Wait,
You'll
what?
definitely see what happens.
Oh no. It's a super...
I know what happens to most of this.
It's a super...
Don't mind me, I'm gonna be fishing while we're doing this.
He's playing Final Fantasy 14 on the side. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Yep, this is what I was talking about. Why are your boobs bigger? It happened this time too.
Because of Konami. It's a Capcom. It's Capcom.
Yeah, it's Capcom. Capcom makes the best waifu, so I can't be mad. Dr. Grace said that he wanted to call the nurse, so...
Hello, nurse. Oh god, why?
Night nurse! You don't know you don't remember that song, at least, do you?
No, I don't.
Classic reggae song. Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. So, what exactly happened What happened in the channeling chamber?
I murdered him.
How'd they get a gun in there anyway? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, sat down across from it. She looks like she's about to do some ninjutsu. Torrent water transformation!
Technically?
What? Huh? What?
Technically?
Technically what?
Technically it is... kind of. A little bit.
Of all the jutsus I could think of at first, I just thought of the one from Naruto. Who was that? Sugetsu? Yeah, Sugetsu. Okay. We closed our eyes and I began the channeling. This is sounding kinda creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes to my body, I lose myself. Her palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms... Sorry.
I'm glad you didn't go the other way.
Oh, no. Oh, in heavens, no, not on Twitch. Hey, Gateway Evan, what's up? Not on Twitch. I wouldn't say that joke out loud on Twitch.
Hey, Gateway.
Then you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. Wait, passed out and held in a sibling's arms. This sounds a lot like the last case, or the case before
She
that.
did.
Fair. Maya in jail again? Yes, again. And there was blood all over my clothes.
You know, Maya, when she kills once, she just has to continue to kill again.
she's the female Joe Dark. Oh, but I
It's
do
like Pringles.
I do remember.
Once you pop a cap, you can't stop.
Oh, but I do remember having a dream that one day your brothers and sisters. No, I'm kidding. A dream?
Oh, hush.
What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. Oh! Ha! Huh. That's a very morbid dream. I couldn't move and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that, or maybe you just have claustrophobia. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. It's a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it. I've never smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But... What's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. That's what you said last time. No one's decided that yet. But I did! I killed that person with these 2 hands. We heard 2 gunshots. I don't know what you're talking about, hands. That's enough,
She's
Maya.
got bullet hands.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it! Oh, he mad. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When's the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Phoenix is just the opposite of Batman. 0 prep time, but still wins. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it always protected me. Give this to Pearly and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Magatama received from Maya. Alright, well in that case, I guess it's out to the Korean village then. Koran? Sorry, it has the R-A-I-N, so I think rain.
Kurain.
Kurain? Alright.
Kurain.
Kurain, okay. Have to save Maya no matter what. Wait, that theme. Oh, Gumshoe's about to pop up, isn't he? I know that song too well. Wonder what happened to that room yesterday. Alright, to the room! Meditation room. June 20th, the Fey Manor. I had another name I was gonna call the shame. Oh yeah, feigning Maya's case. Ugh. The meditation room nurtures all mediums. What?
I said the puns.
Yeah. See, the puns are alliteration from me. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder.
You know, small mediums, large mediums.
Yeah. Remember, kids, this is in America. I mean, technically Japan, but...
It's supposed to be like somewhere in Chicago, not Chicago, I'm sorry, California.
To the channeling chamber. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. Oh, funny. Take this chance and thoroughly check this room. I'm lucky he might uncover a clue or two. Oh! Look who it is.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
What? That's the voice?
I was going for a snake. Yeah.
You're gonna give her Snake's voice.
Yeah.
Alright then.
If you have another suggestion, someone, I'm open to it.
Alright.
Seriously.
Marge? No, that would kill your voice.
That would kill my voice. That would really kill it.
That would kill my voice. Homie.
Yeah, because she's got a lot of words. She's got a lot of lines. So that would really kill my voice.
Alright. Mulan? I don't know.
I can't do a Mulan.
Alright then. Whatever.
Yeah,
The snake one will work for now.
I could do crap, how come I keep forgetting what his name is?
His
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken for that voice.
Yes.
Alright then.
It's up to you.
To Lois Griffin. Ow, Peter.
Ow, well, I guess I could try. I
Yes, let's do it.
mean, sure. Right. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. I thought I'd bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you could lose your tongue and jaw-dropping large strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir!
Ooh, she's one scary lady. Good lord.
Oh dear. Sweet Mystic Maya. Prayer wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site. I should ask you some questions too, while I have a chance. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened. Bro, her pupils vanished. Yeah, she goes full on Oni when she gets mad.
Oh, I have an idea. You'll see next time she goes full demon. I got a perfect idea.
Alright,
This is so stupid what I'm gonna do.
okay. Anyways, continue.
You'll see. Right, sorry.
Go ahead. It's alright.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
She was about to go full Akuma. That man murdered me. So I killed him. Maya? Step away from there! Oh, that's you.
Leave this area to me! Eh.
What is that?
Peter?
She switches from Lois to Peter?
Yeah, exactly. That's horrible.
I was about to say, wait, I wonder if you could do Quagmire, but I don't think Quagmire would probably kill your voice. Actually, wait. I got an idea. How about,
Joe.
No. Cleveland. Do Cleveland.
Man, she ain't good for me to do Cleveland. Save that for someone else.
Alright, we will.
Go quickly and inform the police! Actually, I'll just demon up the voice a little bit.
Alright. What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, first, I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
That's one way to do an exorcism. To make her go unconscious, correct?
Nah, stress relief. Yeah, that's correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique.
Spirit severing technique?
The spirit of that nurse was inside Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse back to the spirit back to the other world.
The spirit world. Ooh, getting real Avatar The Last Airbender in here. I wonder if this is kind of a testimony, if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. I mean, there's a Phoenix Wright game where we literally traveled to, like, Maya's homeland, and they don't have judges there, they just have, like, that little pool that shows the person's
That
past
didn't
before they
happen
died.
yet.
I know, that's, like, later in the series. That's, like, on the 3DS, right?
Yeah.
Channeling chamber. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. Boy, we cocked that up.
What do you mean?
Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
So basically, the spirit was on hard mode while Maya was on medium. Ah, come on! You gotta give me that one.
I hate you so much for that one.
Come on, that was clever.
It was, and that's why I hate you.
You hate it because you gotta get kudos for a good joke. Revolt?
It wasn't a good joke, it was clever. There's a difference.
I thought the good jokes were clever.
Somehow you managed to make it not be.
Revolt? But how?
When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside.
So basically the spirit says, move, get out the way.
To put it another way, the spirit is body in the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit.
I think I might be losing the voice a bit. But Maya, or I mean, Mystic Maya, that was the first channeling.
Her voice is hard to do, because it's like doing Fran
Okay,
Drescher.
Gateway to Heaven chuckled. He chuckled at that joke, but I mean, he's known me for years and knows my...
He's inoculated to you.
Yeah.
And that's why I insisted on locking the door. Screw it, I'm doing Harley Quinn.
I feel like you should have saved Harley Quinn for that sorority frat girl.
Nah, she's just liking stuff.
She's just Daphne Blake. Yeah. Alright, anyways.
Not really Daphne, but...
Yeah. Anywho?
So what voice?
Go ahead, do Harley Quinn.
Alright. However, I never thought that I would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible accident.
And that would be...
That folding screen there is the written Quran sacred writings. Along with the Quran sacred urn, they're this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out what happened, if I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, humanity.
Unfair to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So how was Pearl today?
Mr. Wright,
Uh-oh, is she about to... Yes?
in this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
Oh. That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. Trying to decide what voice to do when she does that. But Pearl is different! Actually, you know what? How about I turn into the Joker when she does that?
I like it.
Good.
I like it. I like it. But which Joker, though? Mark Hamill, Cesar Romero, or...
Mark Hamill?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Her spiritual strength is so great, even greater than some in the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and this is the pride of the Branch family.
You sound like one of the villains off of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I can't remember which one.
Yeah, I also kind of sound like Kefka.
Yeah. About to say. Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it's best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit Quit what? You trifling. What do I quit? Should we present her this? Like, she'll probably take it from us, though. Alright, let's see.
Oh my!
What is it?
That's Mystic Maya's Matama. Madagama. Madagama.
Magatama.
Why do you have this in your possession?
I'm sorry!
Return it to Mystic Maya at once!
Yes, madam! I did feel like I was being scolded by my own mother just now. Aunties have that effect. Aunties just have that effect somehow. Alright, well if that's everything, oh, look at the pool of blood. Well, the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. Straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center there. Alright then. Back to the meditation room. No one here? Alright, to the winding way. I'm about to see Pearl again? Yep. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Side room. See if that sorority Valley Hill girl is still here. Faye Manor, side room. There she is.
Oh, hey! Like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy?
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire.
That's Wright. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Smith? Right. Well, I got, like, 3 letters right at least.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, she did. I don't think she gets the point.
Anyway.
Why? Oh, no, that's me. That's me. Never mind.
Sorry, it's you.
Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and...
You told me about that yesterday, the sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
Oh wow, the anime was spot on with their animation. Oh, I haven't seen the Ace Attorney anime yet. That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
Oof. If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Alright, anywho. So, Annie Minnie, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much more for me to, like, study here.
Oh, like what?
Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is the real thing after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
Same. That was awesome. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. So, what happened? Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. Very carefree person. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm sure you don't.
Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too.
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, correct?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago in like a galaxy far, far away, I was like a patient. Yeah.
In a galaxy far, far away. Really?
Yeah, I had to.
Mm-hmm. Alright, then. Okay, she definitely is hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong?
Huh. Got anything to present to her? What's in this chest, actually? Now where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. This looks like a box for storing clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. This is curious. So,
You found the linchpin to the whole case.
the what?
The linchpin to the whole case.
Oh.
You found it. You cracked the code.
We did it, boys! She's guilty. Alright.
Gateway. Mark it right here. He said it. That's the case, and she's the guilty party. We got
And
Sherlock Holmes over here.
darn right. Alright, well, if that's everything. Someone else gonna pop up? No? We've been here. We've been here. Maybe back at the Korean village? No? That everything?
Sure, there's more for you to do.
I'm pretty sure there is.
I'm just not going to tell you.
Not like a detention center. Actually, wait. Maybe we do have to give it back. Maybe we do have to give it back to Maya, even though she wouldn't want us to. But let's just see. Oh,
Maybe.
never mind. Maya must be in another round of questioning. Hope the detectives are taking it easy on her, but these kinds of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. Guess I'll come back later. Alright, so she's not here.
Oh, hi, Maya. Here for another murder, I see.
Yeah.
Well, you know the usual.
Right.
Like a sandwich or something. I mean, you're a frequent murderer.
Look, it wasn't my fault this time, I swear. Why'd I say
Said
this?
that the last 5 times you murdered someone. I mean, pal.
Hi. No, nothing there. The frick does one go?
Need me to look into the future.
I mean...
Show my clairvoyancy.
Alright, go ahead, Mystic Matthew.
Ha! Mystic Mashu to you, but anyways. There's a Mystic Mathis. Yeah, Mystic Mathis.
Mystic Mathis, okay. Mr.
Yeah.
Fancy Pants.
Yeah, it's becoming more my persona anyways.
Mhm.
Alright, let's see here. Looking up a wiki. Boop doop doop. We suck at this. Boop doop doop doop. Let's see. Investigation. Let's see. Channeling chamber. Ba 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 ba. Examine the big room. Da da da. Winding way. Go to the winding way.
Go to Winding Way? Alright.
Yes. Now go to the side room. Uh-huh. No, wait, that was earlier. Let's see. Uh-huh. Okay, go to law office.
Go back to the law offices? Oh, I would have
Yeah.
never thought of that, actually. I don't think you would have either.
You're right. I would have exhausted all options at that point and gone there.
Yeah. Alright, we're back. Whew, feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Acquired a newspaper! Who uses those anymore? Can we, like, check the paper? See if I can check the paper. No, I can't. Alright. Maybe I need to send that back over somewhere. And
Well,
show
the
it to them.
newspaper is a item you have now.
Right, so I can show it to people. Let's see. To the channeling chamber. Where is she? Slide. Present. Boom.
I'll be leaving shortly to meet with Mystic Maya. I simply don't have the time to look at such trivial matters.
Okay, so she isn't. She don't want to talk.
Present the gun.
The gun?
I'm kidding.
What to say? What gun?
Go back to the channeling chambers. Talk. Did you look at the folding screen?
No, I did not. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. Seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't seem to read it. This is... It's a hole! Could this have been made by a bullet? About 8 inches off the ground, it's a small hole that looks like a bullet hole.
Well, then, I do believe it's time for me to take my leave.
So this may be the anime mixing up case order from the game, but did y'all do the circus case yet? No, there's a circus case?
That's next.
That's the next turnabout?
That's next.
Right.
That circus clown is your kindred spirit, Drew.
What are you talking about?
You'll see.
You calling me a clown?
You'll see.
Alright. Please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
Alright, hang on. Alright, now, let's go show the thing to... Oh, hold on. Pearl! Ah, you surprised me. And how are you today? Guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Oh, yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Aw, I made her cry, dagnabbit. Ah, I'm in trouble now. Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? Oh, no, sorry. Who are you? What voice should I do for her?
Am I gonna voice her or you're gonna voice her?
I was gonna try to voice her.
Okay, because I had a really dumb voice for her anyways.
What were you gonna do?
Ridiculously deep.
Who are you? She's Batman. Oh boy. Hold on a second, let me do something. Alright, let me think. Can I do...
Damn it.
Trying to think of... What was the girl's name from Rugrats? The blonde-haired one. She always had the doll Cynthia with her. Angela?
Angelica.
Angelica. That's the voice I was thinking of. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I, worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? That is Mr. Phoenix Wright to you. Nick is my father. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special somewhat. Oh. And what? So then, of course. Why she roll up her sleeve like she's about to fight me? Square up. All right, hang on.
What's funny is these expressions she has when she's older too, because she's a permanent character to the series.
Wait, she
You
gets
do your time
She does get older
later in the game, way later in the game, like 5 games in when you're no longer using mainly Phoenix. She's like 19 or
That
something.
one character from Venture Bros? Yeah, actually. Oh, I know you're thinking of Brock Sampson, the same guy who voices Joe Swanson. Yeah. I keep forgetting the voice actor's name though. Like he did Kronk too.
I know exactly what you're talking about. but I don't remember his
Poison
name.
for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Anyway. I know what voice I can do for her. Who's the little girl from Cats Don't Dance?
Yeah.
You ever watched that movie?
I know what you're talking about.
Alright, hold on. I like her theme though.
That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Patrick Warburton.
Patrick Warburton, that was... Yeah, Warburton. Or I could do Invader Zim for her.
Oh, wow! It's like a beautiful fairy tale! That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
I'm gonna hurt my voice doing
That's not even right.
That's not even right. That's not even Zim.
No. There's certain ways of speaking, enunciations.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't do Zim. Alright. Whatever.
Can't even do Daggett.
Who?
Daggett?
Daggett who?
Angry Beavers.
Oh, gosh, no. I could never do Daggett.
Same voice actor.
I know. That earnest look in... Oh, I can do Bubsy.
Remember, I'm a trained professional.
What? Why am I being bored into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like... I can tell you're a good person. Hey, look, we ain't smashed yet.
Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
What?
Nothing.
No, what
At
you
least
thought?
nothing I can't say on Twitch.
Right.
Yeah. Anyhow. Now we presented that to her. I wonder what she can tell me about this newspaper clipping. I'm going to scar a little kid with this paper.
I'm sure it is helpful to you in some way, but I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it. I'm really deeply sorry.
No, that's okay. Shouldn't have shown you something so trivial anyway. I'm very sorry. This feels so weird talking to a kid like this. But she has a huge forehead. Good lord.
She's a kid.
Okay, so? Alright, now you should know something about this.
Like, I'm really sorry, but... And I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it.
Who said anything about giving this to you? I did? Actually, do you know anything about this bullet hole? Once
Like,
again,
I'm really
in
sorry,
the
but blah, 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 blah. Maybe you should tell that to Pearl.
Yeah, maybe. I like her theme music. It's cute.
Are you interested in Korean traditional things too, Mr. Nick? The Korean sacred writings are on this folding screen.
Oh, is that what's written on it? Actually, what caught my eye was this hole in it.
It's a very old screen.
So I think that maybe bugs made it by eating through it? Sure doesn't look that way to me. Alright, well, that's all we're getting on it. Exit. We talked to her already, right? I'm not tripping, am I? No, I didn't. No, okay. Pearl, are you friends
You are
with...
tripping.
Yeah. Are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her.
She's your cousin. She's so great.
I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay.
So she just essentially gave us the N-word pass.
Yeah.
Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
Oh, you two fucking!
Oh, it's like that one Prosy D video, you know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of Pro ZD, I found out he's a voice in the new Borderlands game.
yeah, I've known that for a while now. He actually announced it. He was,
Yeah,
he's Flack
he's the voice of the
Beastmaster.
gender neutral. He's the voice of the gender neutral robot.
Oh.
Yes, the robot goes by they and their.
Really now?
Yes, they're very particular about the pronouns for them.
I don't know why, but cool.
They will ban you if you call it a he.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yes.
By the way, this... I know what else I can do for her. This may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? I'm trying to do Woody Woodpecker, but that's hard.
Yeah.
Was channeling school? Yes, for example, I study the Kurain technique. Oh, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? You're... Yep. That lead to spirit mediums in any way? Yeah. Cause after I get your case, I'm chewing out the soul of the person who's on my opposite team. Anyhow. None that I know.
Channel the dead.
I channel the dead.
The dead cases.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you tell me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Mine did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. I'll say you got in your hand there, Pearl. I got the keys. Oh, this? I found it yesterday. One, and I can give it to you. We gonna get in trouble if we take it from her, but screw it. Bump the police. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one, too. Black key added to the report record. Why I gotta be black? But no, I'm kidding. Mr. Nick? Yeah, Pearl's... Can I call you that, or... Can I call you that, right? You're too cute just to call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Nani? Oh! You mean this Chaos Emerald? Please take this, I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Oh, we can literally expose people. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the new mechanic in this game.
Hey, let's go. If it's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you for a while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Too bad we can't use that in court. Or actually, can we? That'd be cool if we could. Alright, so now that we have that, let's go talk to her real quick. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Ah, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No! How old do you think I am? Isn't Wright in like his 30s? Early?
He's like 24 right now. Go ahead and check the court record. He'll tell you.
He's nowhere in
Or
the court
not.
record. Anyways, I wonder if we can... Actually, can we talk to her again? Yeah, the victim. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I totally don't know him.
What the? What? What the? Wait, I've seen this before. Ah, what is that?
She likes bondage.
God dang it. Matt?
Yeah.
No. 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 Don't just... No.
You asked.
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart, right? Oh, we're Persona up in here. Okay. Huh? What? It's the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these Psych-locks, Mr. Nick. Psych-locks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can... If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock. But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock. Once again, that thing of her looking like she's ready to fight. I have no idea what she's talking about, but...
Don't strap.
We gon' scrap. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. Huh? If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psych lock thing a try. Oh, okay, so I got the little lock next to her name. So... Wait, I'm confused. So...
Talk to her.
I'm gonna ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray?
Like, I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach.
There it is again. This girl is hiding something, I'm sure of it. Guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first, I have to use my Esmagatama.
So, present the Magatama, I guess.
Yeah, I assume. Expose time. The victim. Eeny meeny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself?
Wait, so if we use it, if we get the wrong answer too many times, Phoenix literally just dies.
I forget exactly what happens when you get it wrong too many times, but it's the same energy you have in court.
Huh. So this is basically just court.
If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof?
So this is essentially just court outside of court. This is a cross-exam outside of the courtroom. Where's our proof? Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly?
I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows possible connection between her and Gray. The eyed map? No. I assume this newspaper clipping. Can't be a bullet hole, can't be a darn key. Can't be a diagram of the map, so it has to be this. Here's your proof.
Like, what is that?
Ouch. Guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Oh, never
What
mind.
did you pick?
The newspaper clipping! Pearls did warn me. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you, she said. If you don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. Take another look at the court record and think it through one more time. Maybe true,
Whenever you get it wrong, it's like your nuts in a vice.
Ow! God, don't put that... Wait. Maybe it's the profiles, I forgot, that's a thing now. Wait. Oh, that's right, doesn't she know her through Lotta? Am I wrong?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you don't have what you need yet.
Okay. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Alright, then.
You need to go into the meditation room again.
That's what I thought. Hey, it's the boy.
Hey, it's you, pal! So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet.
Yep.
Oh. Really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side.
Detective.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid.
Who are you talking to? I know she's talking to Pearl.
I'm not scary, honest.
Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Gumshoe seems like the kind of person who'd like kids.
Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol.
Pearl, wait, don't pull the trigger! Detective, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
Oh, sorry.
Aww.
What about stay mad at you, Gumshoe?
Yeah, I know, right? He's like a dog. He does something bad, you can't stay mad at him. What about Maya and the charges against her?
I don't think you can win, pal. Even if you're talking about proof. We've got a few pieces.
You've got proof?
Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is gonna testify tomorrow.
Photographer? Sorry, I'm used to hearing photographer, so it's like, meh.
Photographer.
You must have talking about Lada, actually. Speaking of Lada...
He's got an accent. Photographer. I forgot the voice I went with her.
Foghorn Leghorn. Or Yosemite Sam. I can't remember.
I took some red hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Great horny toads.
Lada's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Her nudes. Okay.
Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? Not Dr. Gray.
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was.
Oh no, he was famous for all the wrong reasons, though.
His face was all over those tabloids last year.
Yeah, I know.
Tabloid shows. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh. I could have sworn I had cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it.
I assume we present that to him. He's searching through his pockets, and boy are those big.
Really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy in my office when he came by. Oh, actually, yes, he did. Wait, gotta go to present real quick. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and,
Hey, that's the news story. The one about the malpractice suit.
14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
In the car accident the nurse died in?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today.
But I thought you said you...
Here, pal. This is for you.
Alright, thanks. Newspaper clipping 2 added to the court record.
Read that.
Wait, read it?
Yeah.
Can I read it? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Wait, oh, that was her sister?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Wow, that must suck.
Finish talking now.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry. I'm excited to talk to her about this.
Thanks, Dick.
I see what you did there. I'm at Maya's child tomorrow.
I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal.
2?
Yeah. Bad news and even worse news. So which you want to hear first?
I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it.
Alright, pal, then. The prosecutor of this trial is Prosecutor Von Karma.
What? Von Karma? He's in jail!
He's dead.
Oh yeah, he died?
Yeah, he died.
He died in jail?
Yeah.
Manfred Von Karma, he's an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. Never lost a case in his 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome principle. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. This we run into Von Karma's daughter. Wait a sec. Did Von Karma stand trial and...
That's where the other bad piece of news comes in. The Von Karma you're actually facing is his successor.
Successor? So, who's the successor to Von Karma?
Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor really young, like 13. Hasn't lost a trial since. And that's what they call a prodigy, pal.
Kid, huh? Wait a sec! 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that would have heard something about...
Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents.
Hang on a second. Well, wait, if she's gonna be German, that means you gotta do a German accent.
Yes, let's do a German accent, yeah. Is that Swedish? I don't know.
That's Swedish, definitely. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person.
Fine, I'll figure out a German accent before she comes up.
I know who you could do.
Listening.
What was her name from Wolfenstein 2? I know, Nazi, but still. It's a pretty good German voice to do anyhow. What was her name? Anya, right. Anya, BJ Blazkowicz's wife.
She wasn't a Nazi.
She wasn't a Nazi, right. She's not a Nazi. She was actually Jewish. Just, here, I'll send you this video. You just do this voice, but way more aggressive. Like, asserting authority and all that. Ugh.
Uh-huh.
Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. With Edgeworth. Stop! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone... Alright, well that's everything. Hey, thank you very much, Dick. Alright, anyways. And expose you. So, yeah. Alright. Had no choice but to remove this lock. First I have to use Maya's Magatama. I actually need to present it, right?
Yes.
Here we go. Eeny meeny. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
Well, I told you, how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then, where's your proof?
It may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. We believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
What do you mean, indirectly?
Try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows possible connection between Eni and Dr. Gray. Here we go! Take a look at this newspaper clipping, please.
What is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Meanie.
Meanie is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you agree? Mrs. Mimi Meanie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? Uh-oh.
So you noticed. She was my older sister.
Sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps, at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Oh! Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Exposed! Unlock 6... Oh, I got my health back, too. Alright, so... Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Meanie. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, a total slave driver. My sis was, always coming home totally wiped out, because she was overworked.
Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why all the accidents happened. That's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died of malpractice.
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. Sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that's what pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone.
You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Alright then. That's all there. Let's go back to the meditation room real quick. No, nothing to talk about there. Let's head over to the channeling chamber. Oh, the auntie gone.
Yeah, she's gone.
Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I have never left Kurain Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. And she dipped. Hey, wait! She ran off again. Well, I know Weenie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Here we go. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Wait, that voice. What the? Mia?
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
I miss that voice, actually. Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into a retirement. Just say she died. But whenever I'm in trouble,
She was murdered.
yeah. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help just like this. Spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client.
Oh.
A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can't smile at the end of it. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
But
So tell me about it. I'm going to guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble. Again.
you have no idea. I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. Oh, that face.
I see. Well, shit.
Sorry. Mia, what am I supposed
I see why you weren't smiling.
Reminds me of that one scene in Kung Fu Panda where it's like, where Shifu was like, Uruguay, I have terrible news. He's like, oh, come on, there's no such thing as bad news, only news. Tai Lung's escaped. Oh, that is bad news.
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
Retire and head for the hills. And that is? Tell me, please.
Bullshit your way out of it. Believe in your convictions.
Honestly, that's just another way of saying it.
And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
Oh, hey, fan service. Mm-hmm. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why.
Oh. Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
What? They can't? Wait, so that means that dream she saw was actually... Was that a vision from the nurse?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that's impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means it's impossible for her to have a dream during that time.
Then what does it mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
I'm supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on.
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
My balls? I mean, what? It is? What is it?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key.
Really?
Come on, you little shit, you have a key in your pocket.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show her the key I hold. I knew you were thinking. We were both thinking it. We were both thinking it. Mia, you've seen this key before.
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that happened in this case.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
Well, I'm surprised it hasn't said yet. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... Man, I'm ashamed.
Why?
You didn't say it!
It wasn't the perfect time!
Okay, fine, whatever. I didn't know it
It's
at
a
the
matter
time.
of timing with jokes.
But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. What the? What? What? Why her? Mia, what?
What's wrong?
That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. What? Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. For this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me. What the world is going on? Okay, this just... Oh my gosh. Mia's hiding something from us.
So, Gateway, why are you saying voicing Mia is gonna be fun in 3?
Oh god. Why is even she hiding something from us? Why, what reason would she? Alright, here we go. Court time. June 21st, 9:48 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. What? Prosecutor Von Karma, you mean... No, I heard it's his successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. Pull all sorts of nasty tricks so he can win. So you got that? You got the voice you want to do for her?
Yeah.
Alright. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. So much he wanted his case trials to be perfect. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Now his successor. Wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. Alright, here we go, boys. Miss Karma. Hey, shoot this. I'm gonna leave that joke for later. Him.
We don't know who's saying it.
Stick my. Oh, never mind. Burley! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Oh my gosh. Huh? Then you came up by yourself? Yep, and I snuck out of the manor and followed the map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. Okay. I can't. Oh my. It takes 2 hours by train.
That is a prequel. Right.
What?
There's a prequel case where you're playing as her, May.
She seriously ran? It takes 2 hours by train. She must have. Boy. She must have left early in the morning.
Calves like Kenyans.
calves like Kenyans. Little prequel case in the beginning. It's funny to see her sort of act like Phoenix. Pearly? What about the train? Huh? What's a train? Oh my gosh. I give up. It's time, isn't it? Wait, that means she must have left early in the morning to run all the way here. I'm really scared. What if Von Carmen tries to do something to me? He said Mr. Edgeworth would have been nicer to me. Mr. Edgeworth? Who's that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life... Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya, I forgot you don't know. He's gone and he's not coming back. What? She doesn't know what a train is? How old is she? Remember, she's been kept in the village her whole life. Wait a second. Wait, did he actually resign? I thought he...
Yeah, he kinda left.
He just dipped off the map. When the world needed him most, he vanished. Court will come in shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick. Here we go, boys. Phoenix versus Miss Von Karma. Why does she have a whip, by the way? I never... Kinky.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. I'm getting some deja vu here.
I know, right?
Are the prosecution and the defense prepared?
Unusually quiet, just like her father. Or grandfather. What is with this kid?
Father.
Father? Oh, okay.
Mr. Wright, are you prepared?
Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
Mr. Phoenix Wright,
I like that.
you must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct?
Oh gosh, don't be one of those people. Ugh.
A woman.
Hold on, so she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma?
I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred?
I just figured out a voice to use.
Oh, go ahead.
No capes.
Wait, Yzma? Or not Yzma, that's Emperor's New Groove. Edna. Edna from The Incredibles. Yes, that's perfect, actually, do that.
I'm kind of already doing
Did she just whip the... Did she just whip the judge?
By the way, you could have let me do my
Sorry,
line.
I
For personal nature,
I'm talking.
That should be, like, against rules? What?
If you interrupt again, my whip should do the speaking for me.
Oh, baby! Please speak with your mouth and like a normal person. I beg of you. Ow!
Make no mistake, I will defeat you.
God, I wish I were Phoenix right now. No, I'm kidding.
Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
I'm being serious. Why are we allowing a whole whip to be used in court?
Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate. And that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What's the defense's position?
Your Honor?
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes, obviously.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams.
Because video games. That's why we're allowing a whip in court. Okay.
10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea.
Oh gosh, she really is the spitting image of her father.
That's right. I have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense? Plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. Very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play, Mr. Wright, then I shall call the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father, like daughter, I suppose. And just like both by their last name, Karma is quite the bitch. Anyways.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct.
Is she about to get on this case for saying sir? I knew it.
Ah!
Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this matter.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at the map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
What were they doing in there?
They were channeling a spirit, sir.
You channeling a spirit?
Ooh. That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
Huh, and that's when they found the victim was already dead, correct? Huh. I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I ever proceeded over.
Your Honor, you have been in how many cases with me? You know that's not the case.
Ah, shit.
I wish it was that simple.
So, how was the victim killed?
I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time then.
Here we go.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot into the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
So the victim was stabbed before being shot.
Wait, but we heard 2 gunshots. What?
This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
Autopsy report added to the court record.
The court accepts it into evidence, Mr. Wright. You may question the witness.
Cross-exam. Cause of death. The cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead. Hold it. The murder weapon. Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it?
It was the victim's.
What was he doing with a gun in there anyway? The victim. Now, why would he have... Oh my gosh.
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares?
It's America. Everyone has a pistol.
The point that you're missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There are fingerprints.
Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Faye's, were also on the grip, sir.
So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
Ah! Walked right into her hands there. Shot was fired from point blank range. Point blank, huh? How far away is that?
It's anywhere between 12 and 20 inches away.
And how do you know she was shot at point blank?
Tisk, Mr. Wright.
Oh my gosh.
I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Shut up, Nazi. Kidding. Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn.
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. There were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead.
Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. It was shot, sir. He was stabbed in the chest. Stabbed? What was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife.
I see. And whose knife was it?
Looks like it belonged to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it.
All over it, huh?
This does not look good.
What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. What the heck? Huh? Stab in the chest. Alright, there we go. How severe was the wound?
If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
Testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Murder used the pistol to finish off the victim after stabbing. Are you sure he was first stabbed, then shot?
Yep. Sure can be. One look at the wounds, and you'll come to the same conclusion, pal. Same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who only listens to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at the point-blank range is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter, then, which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What a pain.
That's enough! We have clearly established how the victim was murdered.
I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today.
Very well. The court accepts them into evidence.
Alright, there's the pistol, and there's the knife.
The date and the time of the death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them. Huh. This does seem like an open and shut case.
Actually,
This is going from bad to worse. As the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, is there?
Uh-oh.
That's quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? The opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way. We're pleading not guilty, right?
You're pleading not guilty.
Exactly. This is Phoenix Wright we're talking about. We stubborn as a mule. If we plead justified self-defense, we'll basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor.
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will not charge the defense will not change its plea. Ugh. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective!
Yes, sir.
Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike.
What?
Yes, sir.
And now, see here, proceedings are run by... Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective. Give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. There's a note written by her herself that says, "I did it, ha 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 ha." This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime.
Uh-oh.
As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Uh-oh.
So, this is the costume. There's certainly evidence, and there certainly is evidence of a backsplay of blood on this.
This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir.
I see. The court accepts it in evidence. Oh boy, how's Finger's gonna get himself out of this one, let me tell you. Alright, Mr. Wright.
My fingerprints on both
Let me
murder.
get my popcorn.
Let me get my popcorn. Mine's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatter on her clothes. Did this situation get any worse?
Ha! What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this testimony is the last piece of I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Whoa. Please stop calling by my full name. It's disturbing. Okay. Think. Brain on. Come on. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier?
You're kind of scary today, you know, pal?
Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court.
Why don't you tell it to the person who's deliberately whipping people?
Alright, just please stop glaring at me like that.
Oh my god! Even Phoenix scared him! This costume defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. Maya's costume?
Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her.
Maya, she's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? See, it's covered in blood. There's blood on the costume.
Labs will show that's the victim's blood.
So there's blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence?
Well...
Uh-oh.
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on.
Oh yes, Miss Van Karma is perfectly correct.
And even the judge is on her side. If I bite off more than I can chew here... Press further, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? Must be a reason why she'd suddenly throw out an objection like that. I just noticed, is there a hole in the... There's a hole in the robe! Must be something about this costume. Just have to look harder. Okay, we already know what it is now.
You could say it's a hole in her testimony.
Ah!
Mr. Wright? Miss Van Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Wow, the game even hints at it! Ah, looks like my time is up. So about the costume. There is one little thing. Your Honor, actually, there's something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What?
What are you talking about, pal?
Oh, she quiet now.
Where's the problem you're talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Problem I have with this evidence is right here. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here.
A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
So you can say there was a hole in the report, huh?
Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
How do you know what gunpowder smells like?
Gunpowder? No one ever told me!
A hole that smells of gunpowder.
It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor?
Out of context.
Phoenix right out of context. I'm pretty sure that's already a Twitter. I should send that to them. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole.
Order! 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 This is a grave matter. It's best we correct the court record before anything else.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Oh, she quiet. Uh-oh. Is she actually... Is she smiling? Did we play into her hands? How else could she be hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That, just now, was a fluke, nothing more.
Objection! How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight!
Well, I agree this is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma said is true. The evidence still stands.
Oh boy.
If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way!
Detective Gunshoe, please continue your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Is that the only thing?
Did you say anything about not fighting back? That's the last one. Did you press that before?
I think we did, and that's how the whole thing about the shirt came up? Or
No, I don't think so.
he wasn't fighting back. How do you know if he was or wasn't?
We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal.
So, did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around the murder change drastically.
We're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. That Von Karma, she thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her. And then it just resets. Alright. Right, as you can see, it's covered in blood, and attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Well, we can't use this, definitely. Use rubber clipping. Folding screen. I know this is the key to this whole case, but that doesn't have anything to do with it just yet. Stabbed in chest, then shot at point blank. If you stab somebody in the chest, unless it was into the heart, it wouldn't be instant, would it?
Well, yeah, they'd be bleeding out.
Yeah. Close my eyes when I get time of the murder. Ugh.
You know what to do.
I do?
Yeah. What would you present that would show that he was fighting back?
The hole in the costume? No.
Yes.
Yes? Really?
Why wouldn't it?
Fair. Alright. Oh, music went quiet. We must have gotten it. Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling.
You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Yeah, I did.
And then, may I ask... Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlook supposed to mean?
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back?
You're right!
It seems you're correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
Alright. Wind seems to be shifting. What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Miss Von Karma?
It seems that my affair was shot by the victim. However, that's only grounds enough to support a justified defense plea.
That's correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Ah, she got a point there. Eesh.
Right, that's right.
Which means... defense is yet to prove anything at all.
No!
Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified defense.
Huh? How so?
Ah! Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Oh boy.
During the channeling, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
Matt, just look at what Cash Dog just said in the chat.
What did Cast Dog say in the chat? Oh. Hi.
We feel. Don't worry, I feel the same way. And I'm gonna lie, for Visca Von Carver, she kinda cute though.
The scenario you have put together does make sense.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Wright,
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
It just sucks that she's kind of a bitch. I mean, Karma is a bitch, so...
Ah!
What transpired? Alright, rain on. Opposite blade, Yoshi. During the channeling... There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. And add in body strength, it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
Now that you mention it, yeah, yes.
You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of a channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Kuren channeling technique, the medium physically changes.
Oh, she did her research.
With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
She really did her research. Ooh. I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Kuren channeling technique.
Like I said before, I am perfect.
I ain't arguing with that.
About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it. Never mind, let's continue with the testimony. I mean, fuck me, right? I'm just the judge, not like I need to understand anything.
So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him?
If you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say he was?
Actually, I went to give blood the other day. Afterwards, I felt a little lightheaded and woozy. I guess about the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness.
Yeah, so dizzy you die.
Ah! Sorry.
We're fine, the victim took out his gun. Where in the world did that pistol even come from?
Looks like the victim Dr. Gray had specifically brought it for that day.
But a handgun.
He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder.
Why though? Why the black market? Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? I guess he figured the spirit would be mad seeing him. Took a shot because they were too lost and missed. So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. Two of them were already fighting when the shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. And then picked
The
up the
defendant then picked up on the opening and took the victim's gun and ended it.
Hold on. Maya had to never fight a gun before in her life.
The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it.
You
just by
assume
pulling the trigger.
You assume someone like Maya can even aim. Hey, I'm right here! Even me? I wonder.
Now do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect.
Sorry, his testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction. Somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it! When the channeling, the defense saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun.
Look at the autopsy report.
Right. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but they were really... Good luck, he missed. Defend the pick one. Oh, shoot. I meant to click back. Just wait a minute. Autopsy. Stabbed in the chest when then shot at point blank. Well, yeah. Gunpowder residue around the bullet hole. Well, yeah, that's true. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. Wait. Stabbed in the chest and shot at point blank. Still nothing there. While two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. Fence then picked up in the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
Look at the knife.
Where's Maya's fingerprints? Small fruit knife belongs to the phase. I don't get it. Looks like a usual knife with blood on it and was stabbed, right?
Let's see. What could be the thing that you need?
No, and definitely not that. I mean, there's a key, but I don't think we use that till later.
Wait, look at the costume again. Look
Wait.
at the gun. Look at that burn. Look
Wait,
at
that
the
was a
gun.
burnt... No, that's not a burn mark. That's... No, why would that be
Exactly.
there? That's blood.
Exactly.
What? I'm not understanding.
Where's the burn mark?
Wait, why would she have a burn mark?
Read what he said. When did that shot happen?
Took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed.
And what did they say before about being shot close?
What did they say before about being shot close? There's gonna be... There's
Gun residue.
Point blank gun residue, you're right. So present
There
the
is
costume...
no gun residue.
So present the costume again?
Yes, but not at that point that you're at right now.
Yeah, I know.
There.
Wait, here?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's the fourth statement, right?
Yeah, that's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, alright then.
Present that.
Missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing.
Huh? What do you mean?
This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume?
The gunpowder burn.
This is what you testified earlier. When someone is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Oh!
But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That's a very good point. And what exactly does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. Uh-oh.
I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
Objection. As if that was even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Well then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away.
Ooh.
After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took a shot. There, that should satisfy even you.
That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Something doesn't make sense, obviously. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Fatal?
Oh! Hey, yo!
Very interesting. I'd love to see what this flaw is.
Oh, yeah.
Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
You have a pretty good German accent, by the way. Has to
Thanks,
be
I
snagging
try.
an exclamation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. I don't think the folding screen is... maybe a contradiction. He stabbed in the chest, then shot at point blank. So, wait, so she said she stabbed him in the chest, pushed him away. And then Gray tried to shoot, and then... No, wait, but that makes no sense, because if she pushed him away and then Gray shot first, then that means she would have to run forward and then try to grab the gun from him and... No, wait, I'm thinking about this too hard, aren't I? I'm thinking about this way too hard, aren't I?
Well, she's looking for a hole in her theory.
Right.
What's a hole in her theory?
I mean, it's not like you can go back and see what she said.
Think about it.
Hole in her theory? I mean, there's the costume, but there's also the screen door?
A literal hole in her theory.
Gunpowder residue around the bullet hole? No. You want me to present the costume again? No, okay. Ja.
A literal hole in her theory.
Consider me a dum-dum because I'm not understanding. Only thing
What is a literal hole?
Only thing I can think of is Maya's costume, the screen door, and then where it says gunpowder residue.
Screen door.
It is the screen? The folding
Yes.
screen? Sure. Alright then. This is the piece of this is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen?
I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen.
Yeah.
Cohen is probably right, and as usual, he is. Looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
I was reading the guide, so.
Oh, so he had to have been right.
Who? Where? What?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless? Phoenix, we're talking about Gumshoe and the judge, and also me. The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, and then the folding screen. Passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... when the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground.
Order! Order! This changes everything!
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Which means she must have been right around here. Matt?
Huh?
Which means she must have been right around here when he shot. I mean, Maya must have been right around here. Nice. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Joe's face is scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath. That is, I mean...
Wait! I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up.
Sure.
In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Mr. Wright.
Ah, of course. Whoops. What's done is done. For now, I should focus on where Maya was at the time of the crime. I mean, that makes sense because it's right diagonally from where the shot was placed, right?
Think about it. Don't forget the fact that she has a bullet that went through her costume as well.
So, like, right here?
Closer to the bullet hole! Closer! There!
She ducked down literally right here.
She was closer than that.
Right here.
Yeah, about right there, a little more to the left.
Fine.
Yes.
He was standing here near the folding screen. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was thinking about it too hard.
Wait a second.
We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole.
But how could you gauge the distance from that?
Is it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible.
That was me speaking.
Yeah, I just realized.
But why?
You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Franziska von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Ah! Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you!
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. Do you think this has changed the defendant's situation?
Yeah, it changes everything. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time?
Squatting all the way by the folding screen.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason.
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job.
Oof.
Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the Uh-oh. She has that look on her face. Blast radius of disaster.
You're such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
Oh, baby. All the things to inherit, why'd it have to be the smarmy smile? At least you didn't inherit murderous intent. Well,
Detective, dare you damage my perfect logic?
How is this my fault?
oh, quit beating my boy up.
You could start by repairing your standing by first removing that three-strand goatee.
Okay, that's just mean. The goatee looks nice on him.
Oh, and rest assured, your punishment will come later.
Punishment?
He looks excited about that. I don't know about you.
Wishful thinking on your part.
Well, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call the next witness.
Next witness. That's gotta be Lotta.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness.
To be continued. I bet we can get this part out the way pretty quick.
You think?
Alright. June 21st, 11:37 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Whew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it your all to defend me. I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. Felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Tricked? That's such a backhanded compliment. That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? Ow! Getting a bit too real there, Pearl. By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yep, pretty sure it's Lotta. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sis Ghost will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Maya? Man, Pearl's spitting facts. Sadly, she's spitting facts. Yeah, you remember her, Pearly. My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. So he told me no one in court was questioning that there was just a teeny tiny girl in there, in the courtroom.
This is Phoenix Wright.
Fair. This case probably confuses my dick the most out of any case. What? Did not need to know that, but okay. Alright, hold on. I will be... Oh, what?
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, no. Hang on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Give me a second.
The court will now reconvene. Now the first order of business is me to probably get whipped. But since, he left, at least he left me with something to work with. I mean, if it was a blank screen, I wouldn't be able to do jack crap. What the heck, man? I mean, seriously, this is messed up. How many more times am I gonna get whipped today? I mean, I kinda like it, but don't tell no one that.
I got nothing, folks. You picked the worst possible time.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Gee whiz, she is definitely a dom. I'm pretty sure I could have said this way earlier, but I guess, let me just say it now. She a dom.
Yes, sir!
Bring the photographer who's witnessed the channeling.
Photographer. Photographer.
Whatever.
You know what? It's more German to say photographer.
Yeah, it probably is.
Witness, your name and occupation, if you please.
Hey, Venus, how you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, Yowza!
The face she
Name
made
and occupation!
The face she made when she got hit!
I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge. This here's a violence in my fair self.
That's fine. You're a ginger, you don't have a soul.
That's fine. That ain't fine. It's a whip. Yeah!
Once again, that face.
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even got to say my name and job yet.
Oh.
My name's Arn Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
Now. Let's all be one big happy family, okay? Please don't whip me again.
You know you like it, Judge.
Objection. Erection.
God dang it. I feel 12 years old for laughing at that. I shouldn't be. Alright. Oh, that's you.
Only the doc and the defendant went to the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and bang! We hear this gunshot. The lawyer there broke the door down, or he rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim, and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the... Other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
Aside from Morgan Fay.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
She took 2 pictures, or many pictures.
Reckon course.
Excuse me?
Reckon course. It's short for you reckon. Of course I did. Yeah!
Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
The moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Let's see here. Here's the picture.
Let's see it. Oh, crap. That's not good.
It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room.
Modest photo added to the court record.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Ready for what? I will clear all doubt about Maya's through the cross-examination. Just watch me. When the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. Was it really only those two that went in? Uh-oh.
What are you babbling about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? It was really just the two of them.
Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room.
Hold on! We can't have the defense testifying against its own client.
You've really forgot the voice there.
You're right, I did. My brain's not working.
I'm going through like 3 accents at the same time.
Fair, you're going through an old man, a country person, and a German.
Yes.
Sounds like a set of
Anyway, folks always... Anyway, folks.
Shit.
How about this? I can do the judge for you. How about that?
I'll do the judge. He's the one I always can do right.
Alright, I'll do Lada then.
Do Lada.
Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber. You hear?
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness continue.
You were waiting outside the door and then bang, we hear the gunshot. Should I bring back my Australian accent for Phoenix? Was it really a gunshot?
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well.
I heard 2, yeah.
Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
Then why are we listening to the defense testify?
And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, I know, and I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this, I say boy, now this is where the story heats up. Yes, I put the frog on my going hush. So they broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Well, hold on. So, let me get this straight. It's Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. No, not gonna do that.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like the Inquisition?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man.
Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see.
The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign.
And what did you see once you broke in?
Slide was the dead victim in the defendant. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lada seems awful confident with her testimony. Press harder. Lada, please think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. Lada, at a time like this, I was like, this is perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on? Is this gal, is she Maya? Oh yeah, now we're getting the brain working. When you saw the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if that was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Oh, well, you see.
Order! Miss Hart, you're here to present accurate testimony.
Yeah, sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side.
For defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hey, a good offense is a good defense.
And you have neither.
Why don't you hush, you stupid Nazi?
Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
When they answered...
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
Looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. Person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
It's the person that person might be Maya Fey, but it's not the face of Maya. Shame she can't turn around.
Exactly. What? I said exactly already.
Yeah, I know. Hang on, y'all. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
What?
Hang on, my sister needs something from me.
Sure. You know.
Alright, we back. We back, y'all. Sorry. Sister had to ask me something. Of an emergency. Rats, I'm trapped like one. Again. Swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Hold on. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am. But that old witch chased us out the room, so... Old witch. Does she mean Morgan Fay? There's no one else in there, and you know it. Channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Is there really no one else in there? What about... Behind the door. What about behind the door? Did you check there? What do I look like to you? I wasn't born yesterday, you know. First off, the one that busted that door open was you. With the way you slammed that door, anyone standing behind it would have had more face and less nose, free of charge.
In any case, there was no one standing behind the door.
She actually had the police investigate that too? Ah, just as I thought. There's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Enough. Seems like there's no issue with Mrs. Hart's testimony. Miss Hart.
At the time of the crime, there was only 2 people in the channeling chamber. The victim, Mr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fay.
Bars.
Face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if you think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I gonna do? I just let this go.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look a little constipated.
If I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove that Maya is not in this photo? We probably gotta present evidence, so, yeah.
Mr. Wright?
It is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant.
What? Do you know what you're proposing?
Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk. Thanks, guys. Your show of support is just great.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Proof to the court that the person in this photo is not my fae.
No, it can't be the key. What am I thinking? No. No, Mimi Mani's case doesn't have anything to do with this just yet. What? What?
I'm not telling you.
You're not telling?
I'll be right back.
Ah,
I'm gonna get some ice cream. You figure it out.
fuck. Let's check this picture real quick. Anything proving... Let's see, got the hair. The gun. That certainly looks like... Nope. Diagram of the manor? No.
You chose poorly.
You weren't supposed to...
Mm-hmm.
What'd I do then? At this point, I'll just say anything. So just saying anything, nothing will work because I chose the wrong one.
Yep.
God damn it. Alright, well, I guess I'll just present the knife and be wrong. Here's your proof. Nope. Is there a problem?
Oh no. I just thought I'd work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like.
Oof.
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry. I don't follow your logic.
Shoot, I guess I wasn't showing enough confidence. So at that point, you just give up. Alright then.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Nothing, Your Honor.
Very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this not my affair.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right evidence to prove right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
That's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it's quite obvious, this court, that the verdict of not guilty is not possible.
Oh, shoot.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible.
Ms. Von Karma, do you have any further questions for the witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, a further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect my... Are we about to... The defense. The defense. Wait.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
Mia.
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
I'm sorry, from that point of view, it looks so stupid.
What do you mean?
Sorry, she's in Pearl's clothes. Jeez,
She's in Pearl's body!
How is she fitting in those? What the heck?
Mystic magic!
It's so weird.
Her clothes are a bit small for my boobs of justice.
There it is.
Told you I'd fit it in.
There
You just have to find the right time.
Well, me too, Cash Talk. Me too. Like, good lord, that looks so weird. Big fence.
Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
Okay, sorry. Too busy focusing on 3 things at once right now. The case and 2 other things. but how? She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Dr. Gray! Click. I was murdered. What? Lord, at a time like this, times like this are perfect for snapping up shots.
You see, there's one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia?
Question Lada one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Uh-huh. Phoenix, my eyes are up here.
Now then, his court would like to end its cross-examining period.
Hold it! Please, wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled.
Damn it.
I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination's already ended.
It's fine. I'll allow another testimony.
Uh-oh, she's making the same mistake her father did. Got too cocky. I was trying to fit in a bird joke there, but I couldn't think of one. You know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
You don't remember when Karma got too cocky and said...
Oh, one Karma got too cocky and then got squawkied?
Mm-hmm. By the bird Polly.
By the peacock?
The parrot Polly.
Von Gamma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that?
But, I mean... I have some place I must go after this.
Where you going, Your Honor?
Alright, I'll allow it.
I wonder why the judge didn't say where he was going.
Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it.
See, you got through the judge somehow, right?
Sorry, she just still looks so ridiculous in Pearl's clothing. Good lord. That looks so disorienting. I think this is for neck. Got a giraffe neck. You get off to my dumb mom, or I mean important things. Gosh. Well, actually, it was my Karma's whip that got through to him. But whatever. Witness account part 2. Broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague. She pressed her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
That was very creepy, but okay.
I'm good! What can I say?
You're pretty good! I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, rewind.
There's a lot of confused penises in the chat right now.
I know, right? It's like that's up, but there's also a guy speaking.
I know, right?
Oh man, if only my voice acting was as good as yours.
Yeah.
I mean,
I could do something with this.
I mean, I can pull off a good Australian accent, but that's about it. We broke into the room. I don't think that was Maya. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that. Say, what does she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person.
Well, different person.
There's something in your mouth.
Ice cream.
Oh, right.
She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still my affair. That turned French.
Yeah.
We have already made that point abundantly clear.
Like, David, get back down here, Charlie. Stop, Cash, stop.
Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
I was kind of scared to dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Well, I reckon that's possible.
The body inside that room was not of Dr. Gray. And whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Ow!
Foolish fool spouting foolishness. Just as I expect of a foolish. Sure. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
You want to switch to French again? Sorry, Maya.
It's a French whip.
Fair. Alright, I'm done here. Can I continue? I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. Hold it. And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Ah!
Mr. Phoenix, right?
Lol, you gave Phoenix an Aussie accent? Yeah, because someone in chat recommended it back when we did Gant's case, and Conan was just like, hey, that's actually pretty good, so I'm like, okay, I'll roll with it.
Will it kill you to stay on topic for a change?
Well, would it, Mr. Wright?
I don't know, would it kill you to actually enforce the rules of being a judge? Instead of getting dominated by every other prosecutor you run into?
What can I say? I'm a bad boy.
Let me be right back. I need to put my ice cream up. I don't want to eat all of it.
Alright. Nice tag team in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. Jeez, I can stereo jokes now. But I still managed to point my camera at mine and take a shot. Hold on. 2, right? 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where's the other picture you have been withholding? No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Your accent changed.
I didn't change it, did I? Well,
yeah, you went Brooklyn.
Oh. Well, at least she knows herself.
Why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? Obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma!
Miss Von Karma? You're hiding critical evidence?
Oh, she's quiet now. Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. Should I leave it to the judge or should I scold her? Let me scold her.
You should scold her. Let the judge do it and you know what'll happen.
Your Honor, the defense asked that Prosecutor Von Karma be held into contempt of court.
Well, yes.
Me? Contempt of court?
Kind of like the accent change when the witness gets flustered.
You can't
Ah,
be
thanks.
serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair.
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
Says the
By the
person
way,
trapped
doesn't
in the
matter what
bully
you
of
did.
life.
This is the funnier option.
All right. So angry, I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see that badly, I'll submit it. Oh, I'll submit it, alright.
Matthew? Are you trying to change people's sexuality on purpose here?
You're trying to do what now?
You're trying to change people's sexuality on the street tonight. Trying to make people rethink their lives out here.
Hey, she's got a masculine voice. Have you seen Venture Brothers?
Yeah, I know what you're thinking of.
Dr. Girlfriend.
Oh no, not her. Well, yeah, that face is completely different. Ugh.
What's this? What's this picture?
It's obviously the second takes that the witness took that day.
Cash said,
Time.
damn, guess I'm bi now.
Your voice was sexual.
His voice.
I mean, it's like how, you know, Dr. Girlfriend from Venture Brothers.
Yeah.
Clearly that's a male's voice, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but at the same time, like...
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think it's important here that the person in the picture is definitely not Maya Fey.
Yeah, Maya doesn't have boobs
Even
that
I can see that. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, even Maya doesn't have boobs that big. What? Nothing.
What's the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? Insist it's not Maya. No. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's not her face. Her whole body's taken on a different appearance. I mean, look at that rack. Shit, man.
I know, right? There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant.
Order! 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 Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. Person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it! We did it! Oh, sorry. Almost forgot voice.
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at the prosecutor Von Karma's face.
Uh-oh. She's smiling?
I think you better continue to vary Mr. Phoenix Vines.
Miss Von Karma? What do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture.
I know y'all are running confused and in this case, but I need y'all to calm the fuck down. I know, right? Judge after saying order. Wait! How'd you get that
This
picture?
was taken yesterday.
How did you get that
taken
picture? What?
They're in the thingy in the center room. There's cameras everywhere, dude.
Oh my gosh, that's sneaky. Mm.
This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and defendant Maya Fey during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person?
Ah, crud. Oh, that's not good.
She looks this way because she obviously was in the middle of channeling a spirit.
Uh-oh. I mean, actually, she's kind of right.
I did my homework, Doomkoff.
Doomkoff.
It's unbelievable that she can.
Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
Ah, crap on a cracker.
Miss Von Karma, a word if I may.
Is this Pearl speaking, or is it Mia?
No,
Okay,
it's
so-
Mia.
Okay, it's Mia. Mia? Mia? Sorry.
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence.
Ooh.
Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
At the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has been forever burned into the judge's mind. I mean, look at the boobs on her.
I knew that joke was coming. I knew it.
There's justice in each cup.
Thank you, Benji, for the raid.
What a time to come in. Oh, phrasing.
I'll be right back.
Well, you're probably wondering how I got here. Just sitting here and blinking, just blinking about the boobs. Just blinking it, blinkety blink blink. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. I had an appointment today for a back sack and crack, and here I am, just sitting here talking about boobs. It seems like boobs is going to be the thing to crack this case. I have no idea what's going on. This woman keeps whipping me, and I kind of like it. I just don't even know what to do anymore. I'm just so confused.
What did I walk into? Bete, you do not want to know. You don't want to know. Mia's got a J cup. Hey, I don't even have a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had.
Hang on, I don't hear any sound. The heck? Hello?
Hello?
Hang on a second. Okay, I'm back. Yikes, looks like we really have been had, huh? She caught us. Matt, you there?
I'm here.
Why can't I
Where's
hear
the
anything?
sound?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why can't I hear anything?
I don't know.
Huh, funny.
Save the game and restart.
That's what I was thinking. Let me check the volume mixer real quick. Huh. That's funny. Alright, hang on. Saving the game. Sorry, y'all. I figure out why there's no sound popping out.
There's a lot of popping out in this case.
Oh, Lord have mercy. This has been one of the funniest...
It's the Great Booby Bust.
The great... The great what?
You heard me.
My dad told me that too, but it's been 5+ years. Oh my gosh, Cash Dog, give with the dad jokes. Okay, so wow. So now that she's shown a picture of Maya changing what her form looks like, this case is a kind of a...
She did illegal evidence without submitting the evidence.
Right, but she still, like, burned that image into everyone's mind, so it's like...
Look at this picture. How'd you get a picture of my pants off? See his dick. Now everyone's gonna look at you and see your dick, Phoenix.
Wait.
Ah!
Wait,
The
so
case is
you told me
mine.
Von Karma pulled a Donald Trump then? It sounds like Trump would do at least. Oh lord. I don't claim to understand this and I still cannot believe it. Oh, go ahead.
You gonna share your screen?
Oh yeah, right. I forgot I disappeared for you.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. There you go.
So you're saying that this person is the defendant Marfay?
If I get over here, the trial will end. If I slip... Oh wait, sorry. Australian. If I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. The only way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya. I can, just look at her boobs. Your Honor.
Oh, the fires are turning your eyes, I see. Have you been looking at the boobs too?
You have no idea. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
Oh, I see it.
So, you think you've spotted the problem in this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange about the picture? No, you boob!
I'm sorry. Well, no, that I mean now that they know she can change what her face looks like. What's the point?
Think about it. What piece of evidence do you have that contradicts this picture?
The hole in the robe.
It's at the arm.
Is that the arm?
Yes.
Okay, so like right here.
Yeah.
Please direct your attention here to the
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
and that is exactly what's so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there.
Oh, shit.
You mean Scheisse?
Scheiße.
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in the picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Oh, you've been a naughty girl. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
So much for perfect, huh, Von Karma? Alright, that should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You really like to bring down the mood, don't you?
And take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
Does she still have the snobby look on her face? Yes, she does. Ah, she's got that condescending look.
Yeah.
She's still what?
She's still got that shit-eating grin.
Ah, she's still got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. She's taking a bow, what a prick.
Tisk, jump the gun, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What? What do you mean? What incompetent fools?
Almost got her. Sadly, almost.
Those fools down at the precinct haven't missed the bullet hole. I would have gotten a report about it. As I did not know this picture had any value to the case.
Oh.
I see. Awfully convenient,
She's going through her teeth, I know it. What are you gonna say?
Awfully convenient, but whatever. I don't care.
That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Franziska Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
Your Honor, You need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure the detective gets what's coming.
Gumshoon, the court's just like, yes, please.
I'm sure there'd be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
No, wait, that's not what I thought you meant. Poor Gumshoe.
In any case, it's a very big problem.
Oh.
When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none!
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright?
It's suggested, but got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there is only one logical explanation for the contradiction. Pictures of fake, well, obviously not. Bullet hole was made later. It's either 2 or 3.
Think about which one makes the most sense in this situation.
Or the shooter was someone else then. Because we ran in after the 2 shots were made, so shooter has to be someone else. Right.
I'm not telling you.
Go on my gut. The defendant's slave had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly did not. They have only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
Huh, looks like I got it right, I think.
Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial!
Oh, why me?
The defense argument is a complete mess!
A complete mess, I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, witness. Hey, witness.
What the heck? Does anyone ask a gal a favor?
Be quiet, you. You were the one who said there was only 2 of them when you entered the room.
Well, you know.
If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing that you see.
Well, look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Ah! I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. Wasn't anyone in there, honest?
You see? Now answer me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses 2 very big questions. I'm not talking about her tits either. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
I think I know the answer.
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix, right? Why did I say right? I'm mocking her. Let's
I can't
go
believe
that.
they even Mia's called me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? Or do you think you have enough that you can turn things around even now?
To turn things around. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change the perspective.
Phoenix?
So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true.
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... a third person had entered it. It's either one or two. I'm gonna go with one.
Makes the most sense.
Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place. I could say they hid behind the screen door.
There's no room back there.
Fair. Alright. I want to say
about it.
I want to say there's something to do with the key, but I don't think the key is relevant just yet.
Yeah, it's relevant.
Oh, it is the key then?
The key's the only way to get in.
Right. Please take a good look at this.
Okay.
I've already seen it.
Because she had mentioned the key earlier, I just didn't know when to use it. Thank you.
And what's the purpose of this item?
Don't you see, Your Honor?
I don't think you actually know what you're doing. I don't think you see what you're doing.
I think it's the court that should be sighing at you, Mr. Wright. Okay, I was wrong. My
You
bad.
were wrong. Good lord. Ouch, that stung. Alright, guide. Phone a friend.
Think it over again.
That's what I thought. Okay. I think the way I'm going back is all wrong. Let's start over and try to think about things different. If before we broke in, the third person was in the room. Alright, so it has to be Maya had left the room.
Yeah.
Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this.
Oh.
How foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that the murderer, until the time of the arrest, the defendant left the room.
Prove that from the murder until the time of the arrest, the defendant left the room. So now I say the key.
Yeah.
Oh, music's gone quiet. You know what that means, boys. Miss Hot, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that.
The defendant herself locked the door?
Yeah, that's why we all can get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind, after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yes? Looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Uh-oh.
Huh! What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah! Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
That's preposterous.
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No!
You mean 9?
She's a mannequin.
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this the person, the defendant, or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma!
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on defense guilt is not possible. Defendant's guilt, not the defense guilt.
Perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case?
Calm down now there. Any more and you'll pop a blood vessel and be heard all across Europe.
I will whip you.
And I'd appreciate that.
On yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I've never lost a single case, and I don't intend to lose yet. Stop hitting the button so fucking quick.
I didn't press it.
I do not care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
You...
I don't care how many... Never mind.
What are you going to say?
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh my gosh. Says.
How many people have to whip?
Let's see, what was that perfect cases, eh? Well, I mean, there's always the first time to lose, just like your father did.
That's enough. If you'd like to continue, do so in the lobby.
Oh, please, thank you.
The court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. The court is adjourned.
There we go. Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yeah, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly! I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick? I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone to that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. Aw, I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick. Uh-oh. Do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. Alrighty then. Oh boy. That's where we're leaving it for tonight.
That is we're leaving. Exactly. 1:30 on the dot.
We got 2 more parts.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So what do you think happened?
What do you mean, what do I think happened?
What do you think happened from what you've seen so far?
I have to say... possibly... Oop. I think Morgan might have had something to do with it. At least that's what I think, but we don't know.
Interesting.
Alright, you made some good progress. They made some pretty good progress aside from all the jokes. Thank you once again, Coden, for hard carrying me.
You're welcome. I know what happened too, which is really funny, Cash Dog, if you were here in the beginning.
Oh boy. Well, yeah, thank you, Mr. Voice Actor Master, for joining me today.
You're welcome. I just hope half the shit I say doesn't get us in trouble.
You need to tell me what you said, what you were going to say earlier. Off camera, of course.
Which part?
Where you said, I don't care how many people I... Then you stopped there because you were like, wait, no, let me stop myself.
I'm sure Cash Dog knows what I was going to say.
I get the feeling I might know. But, anyways, thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm gonna be going out tomorrow and seeing a movie, actually, with Coden and a couple other friends.
Oh, yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna go see that new Studio Trigger movie called, what's it called, Premiere?
I don't remember.
It's called Premiere, yeah. Not Premiere, it's called Premiere. Alright, but anyways. Thank you all very much.
I completely forgot about that.
You actually completely forgot.
I bought my ticket.
I need to ask Jem if he bought his ticket yet, because he hasn't said a word.
But anyways, thank you all very much for joining me tonight. I hope you all enjoyed this stream of Phoenix Wright. So we have finished. What did we call this episode again? The Conjuring Catastrophe.
Yeah. Next episode's gonna be plenty of alliteration.
I mean, I'm trying to.
Eeny,
think.
meeny, miny, mo.
I was gonna say that actually.
So, when do you think is the next time we're doing this?
I want to do it sometime again this week, but if not, then I guess Monday, the next Monday night.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, people watching, since we got a pretty decent crowd, when do you want us to do this again?
Yeah, I'd actually like to ask, what do you want us to do? When do you want us to do this again?
Also, don't
gonna be
forget,
asking.
you can always make highlights of whenever I do something stupid.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised no one has been clipping anything so far.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Let me look up something real quick while the people decide.
Yeah. All the clips of me accidentally making people sexually frustrated with my phone call.
That was great. That was great though. Oh boy. Well, Friday we got the giveaway thing you said to do. Oh, that's right. That is Friday.
Gotta get giveaways on Friday. What's the giveaway?
It's a couple games from Bete's humble bundle that he's just had sitting there. So we're gonna
know that feeling.
I would clip, but I'm on mobile. All right. Well, while y'all are deciding that, I guess we can talk about it in Discord. But anyways, thank you all very much for joining us tonight. And yeah, I guess that's going to be it. Don't forget to tune in next time for the episode that we're calling Pearl Before Swine.
Yes, Schweinhund!
Or Karmazovich, whichever Twitch allows me to say. But anyways, y'all.
Let's go with the first one.
All right. Well, anyways, y'all. Have a good night. See you later.
Have a good night.
Adios.